can do it.
Oh, lost
Look
it.
at that. I planned that the whole time.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Michael with RC Crawling. Today, I've got my first 10 scale. We are going to unbox it, going to go outside and talk about it, and then we're going to hit the trails with it. So make sure to stick around so you see all the action footage of it running. I'll do a very brief overview of the setup of the truck and some of the remote functions. But most of this will be about having fun and running and trailing with my first 10 scale. So I hope you enjoy, and we'll go ahead and dive in with the unboxing. We're going to get to unboxing this thing now. So we see the three versions of the Camel Trophy Land Rovers. Of course, we've got the Defender 110. Nice, cool graphics picture of the Defender on the other side. Here we've got approach, departure angle, and measurements of wheelbase and bumper to bumper and all that. You can pause if you would like to take a look. More description. You can pause if you'd like to take a look at that. Nothing on the ends. Nothing on the end. All right, we're going to go ahead and open this up now that we've taken a look at the box. This is my first 10 scale. So, manual. We could learn how to use this thing, or we can just go play with it. Instructions on installing accessories, I'm guessing. Removing the body. Nobody reads that. Let's dive into the fun part. Oh, nice. There it is. My first 10 scale, way bigger than I'm used to. There's our little driver inside. I think he looks a little goofy. Support unit, Camel Trophy, Defender. Got a light here on the back. I don't think that works. It would be cool if it did. Got cages around the brake light and blinker. Another spotlight, it looks like. I don't know if that works. Sandrails, I believe. A nice wooden bed to the roof rack. So I'm going to go ahead and get this taken off the cardboard and loose so we can take a better look at it. But before we do that, I'll let all you sickos out there watch me peel the window film off, because I know that's everybody's favorite part. Yeah, even Indigo likes that. Isn't that good, buddy? So I'm going to get this thing loose from the rest of the packaging, and then I think we should go run it. All right, we're outside with the FCX10 Defender 110. It's starting to rain, and I have run this, but wanted to talk about it a little bit outside. So we do have lights on channel 5. Channel 4 is our 2-speed transmission. So we're in low gear right now. Still plenty of wheel speed. Running this on 3S. Switched into high gear. And because it's wet, we can do donuts. So plenty of wheel speed in high gear. And it's slick, so able to spin some donuts today. Channel 5 lights. We do have blinkers. If you crank steering clockwise and hit channel 4, then we've got blinkers. So cool that you can turn those on and off. I know a lot of people aren't big fans of them. I kind of like them. Underneath here, straight axles, and looks like metal links front and rear. 4-link setup on both. Let's just hit some rocks. It's starting to come down now, so we probably won't stay out long. This is not a hardcore rock crawler by any means, but it'll get the job done, even with wet, slick tires and rocks. That, I believe, is a 25 kilogram rather, servo, and it feels plenty strong enough. I am a big what am I big? I don't like weak servos. I require a nice, good, strong, solid servo on all my builds, and this feels plenty strong enough. But it'll handle the rocks, and it looks great doing it. I do feel the suspension is maybe a little soft. You can see how the body rolls. That body leans quite a bit. So I think I might experiment with some thicker shock oil. Unfortunately, I don't believe this came with stiffer springs. Even these unforgiving river rocks, this thing's able to handle it until I get completely bound up. Over here, we have a nice little claiming test. So let's go ahead and see how it handles this incline, see where we can find its limit. That is no problem, nice and composed. And easily back down the other side. Let's try this steepest area right here. I bet we'll find our limit. Yep. That's probably about a 45, and it doesn't like it. I don't expect any better on Sidehill. Getting quite a bit of rollover on that rear tire, but able to hold it. It almost looks like it's crab walking. Let me come around and get a better angle. Check out that rear tire. Not folding too bad, but it's starting to give way, definitely. If we go any steeper over this little transition, we're going to lose it. I'm not a hard performance rock crawler by any means, but a capable little trail truck for sure. Leaning hard into that off camber turn. I'm out at the lake getting this thing outside for the first time, just goofing off, wheeling around at the trailhead, waiting on a friend. But man, doesn't this thing look good? It's so quiet. That's what really sold me on this. Watching some reviews. Shout out to Adam at Cave Crawlers. His review sold me on this. Watching YouTube late at night after getting off work. And I knew I had to pick one of these up. It's just too good. Look how nice it is. This is definitely what I want out of a 10th scale. Just a nice, capable trail rig, scale. I love the way it leans and lumbers. Never going to be a good hardcore rock crawler. But that's not what I wanted it for, so that's perfect. I love that. You can just hear the tires gripping, get some crawling ASMR. Mandatory high gear, full throttle launch, just for fun. If you stuck around to the end, I appreciate you. I hope that you will like, comment, let me know what you think of this truck. I still will focus on micros most of the time. I don't think I'm in a hurry to get another 10 scale. I'm enjoying this one just fine. And honestly, I don't see a whole lot of upgrades necessary for this truck. It is incredibly quiet and smooth, even on brushed setup. I've not run into a situation where I felt like I lacked power. It's plenty slow, plenty of wheel speed running on 3S. I do have some Batrazi wheels on the way, just to get some lower weight, help keep it upright. But other than that, I think it's a great truck. I don't want to mess with it. So I appreciate you watching, and I will catch you soon in the next video.